Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Yiğitcan here. I want to thank you all for the amazing replies and the awesome support to my latest videos. I've always wanted to be a part of a community where I can share the same passion and taste with, so I'm so glad you guys here with me. Alright, this will be part 2 of John Mayer's Wait Until Tomorrow version, and we will break down the chorus section of this iconic tune. So if you haven't seen the first part, I suggest you to check it out before diving into this part. As I mentioned in the first video, I'm using a standard tuning here rather than E flat so that everyone can learn it right away and change it later if they like. So let's dive in. First of all, let me show you the underlying chord progression of this part. It's the E major, G major, and the A major. We are basically highlighting these chords by playing some licks on their scales. So let's have a look at how it's played first, then I will show you how to improvise over it, how to visualize it. We start by playing the E major chord like this. Play the low E 2 times and hit the open E major chord. I muted it with my left hand after I hit it. Then we have a muted up and down. Follows we play the second fret on the G and E strings and mute the others, so I can hit it hard. I mute the E and A strings with my thumb, G string with the tip of my middle finger, and the B string with the inner parts of my middle finger. Slide it to the 4th fret and mute it immediately. So while sliding, I'm not moving my thumb that much. It should feel like doing this motion, not like this. Otherwise slides will feel so stiff. And after doing a slide, video muted down and come back to the 2nd fret again. Make sure to do the vibrato here. Let's have a look at the right hand. Then we play the 1st fret G string, B and high E open. It's basically the E major chord, but a different inversion. So we have this. After that we move to the G major chord and we will play this lick here. This is the basic major scale that we are playing here, G major. So play the 3rd fret E string with your thumb and do a hammer-on to the 4th fret G string while playing both 3rd fret B string and the 2nd fret G string together. Then do a pull-off like this after a 2nd hammer-on. While playing this, I'm muting the A string with my thumb and the D string with the tip of my index finger. Follows we play the 5th fret D string and then we do a raking while holding the same shape here. It's the 5th fret B and the 4th fret G string. I'm using my right hand palm here to do the raking and perform a clean muting for the other strings. Use here. Do a hammer-on to the 6th fret G string. Mute it instantly and do a vibrato on the 1st position. I'm doing the vibrato upwards, not downwards, like. not like this. Imagine shaking your hand like this while holding the frets. Also, I have a complete BB King vibrato breakdown on my channel, so check that out. Finish it by playing the 6th fret G string again and slide like this. So to review, on the second turnaround we played the same but add this sliding lick here. So play the 7th fret G and E strings together and mute the other strings as I showed you before. Slide it to the 9th fret. Come back and do a vibrato. And finish it again on the 9th fret. So we have this. On the last one we finish it by doing a harmonic hit on the 12th fret like this. And we use our tremolo bar to add this tasty vibe to it. To do it cleanly, take your time and learn to be gentle while being in total control here. Let's play all of it slowly now. Alright, to play differently every time, let me show you a couple tricks to visualize it easily. So when we are on the E major chord, we can play the basic E minor blues pentatonic scale here. For example, like that. To find the suitable licks for this part, follow my channel where I share a huge collection of blues licks with their tabs every day. For the G major part, we can use the basic G major scale here. So, play around here and come up with new ways to define this part. These are all G major scale. And it's the same here with the A major chord. We play the A major scale here to define it. So you have your pattern here. And this shape pattern will make your life way easier. For example, you can transpose this to any major chord. For example, B major chord. You know your pattern is here. Right? It's that easy. So you can come up with endless ways to alter this riff with only 3 scales. E minor blues pentatonic, G major scale, and A major scale. That's the beauty of minimalism. Hope you find the tutorial helpful, and if you do, it will be much appreciated if you give me a thumbs up. Let's play the whole thing slowly one more time and wrap it up here, guys. See you soon.